I'm Andreas Apitz. In this jazz piano video of my Drop 2 voicing series, I will introduce another melody line over 251 in minor, harmonized in this technique. It's the third melody out of 6 in this concept. Here's the melody. Its shape is going upwards on the 2 chord, downwards on 5, and upwards on the 1 chord again. Let's further examine the melody line in the key of C minor. On the 2 chord D minor 7 flat 5, it's an upward arpeggio of this chord again, this time from the minor third up to the root. As with the previous melodies, we can easily harmonize each melody note with that same basic chord. The minor third F is harmonized by root D, minor 7th C, and flat 5th A flat for close position. Then drop 2, the next melody note, the flat 5th A flat, gets minor third F, root D, and minor 7th C underneath. Close position. Drop 2. The minor 7th C has flat 5th A flat, minor third F, and root D underneath. Close position. Drop 2. Under the root D, I'll put minor 7th C, flat 5th A flat, and minor 3rd F as close position. Drop 2. Here's the line on D minor 7 flat 5. Most of the melody notes on the 5 chord G7 altered already appeared in the previous melodies. Consequently, the harmonizations will mostly be the same. For the flat 13th E flat, I will use 3rd B, flat 9th A flat, and minor 7th F for close position. Drop 2. Under the 3rd B, I will put flat 9th A flat, minor 7th F, and flat 13th E flat for close position. Drop 2. I'll skip the voicing of the next melody note, the sharp 9th B flat, as it will be derived from that of the following melody note, the flat 9th A flat. It is harmonized by minor 7th F, flat 13th E flat, and 3rd B. Close position. Drop 2. Now I'll get back to the harmonization of the sharp 9th B flat. It's basically the same as the flat 9th, but to avoid the repeated note in the lower voice, I'll replace the minor 7th F by the root G here. Here's the entire line on the 5 chord. On the 1 chord, C minor, the line is another arpeggio from the 5th upwards, with a 9th and the 4th, or 11th, enclosing the minor 3rd. The voicings are again based on the C minor 6 chord. The 5th G is harmonized by minor third E flat, root C and sixth A for close position. Drop 2. The major 7th B, which I view as replacing the 6th A in the voicing, has 5th G, minor third E flat and root C underneath. Close position. Drop 2. The 9th D, replacing the root C in the voicing with the major 7th B instead of the 6th A, the 5th G, and the minor third E flat. Close position. Drop 2. I'll derive the harmonization of the 4th F from that of the next melody note, the minor third E flat, which has the root C, the 6th A, and the 5th G underneath. Close position. Drop 2. Now the 4th F again. The harmonization is similar to that of the minor third. There's another repeated note in the lower voice. For smoother voice leading, I would replace the root C by the 9th D. The last melody note, the 6th A, gets 5th G, minor third E flat and root C underneath. Close position. Drop 2. Here's the line on the 1 chord. Now let's hear the complete line over the progression. You may have noticed that while the rhythmic notation is the same as in my previous videos of the series, this time I chose a Latin feel with even eighth notes for a change instead of a swing feel. Here are my fingering suggestions for the right hand. At the beginning of the line, I would again take advantage of what I call shared hand positions. I use the fingering 4-2-1 for the first voicing and 5-3-2 for the second one. I play the next voicing with 5-2-1. Then at the transition to the 5 chord, there's the next position with 2 shared notes. I use 4-2-1 to 5-2-1. Then 4-2-1. And the following 2 voicings share the same inner voices. So it's a shared position with 5-2-1 and 4-2-1. The next 3 voicings are all 5-2-1. Then another shared position with identical inner voices, 5-2-1 and 4-2-1. For the last voicing, I'll use 4-2-1. I will keep these fingerings in every key. My left hand fingering suggestions are I use this one for the key of C minor that I demonstrated it in, as well as for B flat, F, G, and D minor. In the remaining keys, for example in B minor, I would make a slight change on the 5 chord. Now I am going to play the line in all 12 keys via the descending circle of fifths. As with the other melodies that I introduced in this series, I will now put in some ghost notes to add momentum, which works for both Latin and swing rhythms just as well, in slow and medium tempos that is. Here's the left hand again with additional fingerings for the first group of keys. And again for the other group. Now the complete line with left hand embellishments. I will play the line through all 12 keys again, applying the left hand embellishments. would recommend practicing it both ways, with and without ghost notes. Using them at faster tempos tends to make the texture too busy, so I avoided them in the intro of this video. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. I would appreciate your likes, comments and subscriptions to my channel. Bye, see you next time.